definition of insanity is.
We have all seen this at least once. And if you didn't, you at least heard of it, because it gained quite the popularity among the
You see me fucking laughing, my game?
And for a good reason, because Michael Mando did an outstanding job of smashing life into Vaas' fragile 2D shell. But what about it made the character so memorable? Which of the little accents in the delivery actually made it stand out? Well, that's what we are here to find out today, because I'm going to break down and analyze why this specific scene works as well as it does.
You have a fucking problem in your head. Do you think I'm bullshitting you? Do you think I'm lying? Fuck you! Okay? Fuck you! Holy shit.
First of all, we need to set the scene a little, because there is almost nothing more important to understand good voice acting than context. So, for everyone who hasn't played it, here goes.
Julie, do the thing.
You are captive and tied up, and you face a rather grim fate if the man getting pummeled on the other side of the cliff is anything to go by. With you is only Vaas. Vaas is a full-blown psychopath, but with a very uncanny, quiet reflection and understanding of high philosophical concepts, such as gooning. Now, given that you are tied up, his calm, almost friendly tone that sounds like your big brother is politely complaining about your behavior comes off as really eerie, immediately making you second guess the entire situation you are in.
Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
And then he starts coming from the side of understanding, almost playing good cop, bad cop.
But the first time somebody told me that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom, I shot him. The thing is, okay, he was right.
This right there
Okay.
is probably the most overlooked part in this entire scene. Did you catch the tonal difference? The way he laughs about it, it's not just
That is a hilarious memory.
that is also very self-reflectionate, because it sounds like he muses about the fact he didn't get it back then himself. Yet in combination with "Mom, I just killed a man, Lamau," this is quite disturbing. Furthermore, the almost sounds like he talks to someone entirely different, like it was not actually directed at a player at all, selling the insanity very well. Specifically notice how he does not change any of the enunciations of the over in this.
And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked, all these fucking pricks. Everywhere I looked, doing the exact same fucking thing. Over and over and over and over and over again. Thinking, this time, it's gonna be different.
That really does a great job of emphasizing the nature of this being
Crazy.
by not even slightly changing it up. For instances, he could have made severe changes to tempo or emphasis to get it over and over and over again,
So true.
making it grow over time, but that would have sounded off, because that would have sounded like these exact same things were getting bigger over time, whilst his delivery makes the nature of the hamster wheel crystal clear.
Thinking, this time, it's gonna be different. No, please. This time, it's gonna be different.
Even these two are almost identical. These lines manage to introduce a kind of static to this monologue, making it sound like you can relate to how many times he had to hear this. But exactly this static makes
But I'm sorry. I don't like the way you are looking at me.
hit so much harder. The apology, in combination with the swelling tone, emphasized and suddenly gives this thing a huge counterbalance, throwing you off this boat a second time in a span of just under a minute. People are not used to dealing with someone that has a temper this unsteady, showcasing the aforementioned loose screws very nicely.
Tied communication.
And without having to actually bring in any sort of overly loud volume, because him staying as calm as this feels significantly more menacing. It's almost impossible to properly assume his next action, which is a key part of why the script works so well too. But now we get to the interesting part.
You have a fucking problem in your head. Do you think I'm bullshitting you? Do you think I'm lying? Fuck you! Okay? Fuck you! Holy shit.
This goes through more emotional changes than a 14-year-old girl. He literally gets offended about his own assumption of the player not believing him, which in turn means that he actually did try to teach him something. which is just confusing and adds to the already huge pile of
Holy fuck!
this entire dialogue amassed in, again, just a little over a minute. Not to mention, of course, the beautiful timing with the guy getting Italy'd in the background, but that's just a side note. There is a noticeable build-up in this, where he actually loses control and snaps, but then immediately reclaims his cool.
I'm gonna chill here, man. I'm gonna chill. The thing is, alright?
Listen to the little laugh again. He was embarrassed. Did you catch that?
I'm gonna chill here, man.
The tonality is almost shy. His voice feels soft. Man switched personalities. Straight onto the what the fuck pile. Here is a second switch.
I'm gonna chill here, man. I'm gonna chill. The thing is...
Do you see how the tonality and authority of this whole tone changes literally inside the same breath? The longer this goes, the more you realize that he is, indeed, absolutely gone. Bad shit crazy. And all these little accents in his voice that help you understand that make this entire scene more eerie by the second. And that is exactly why the scene works so brilliantly. But wait, it happens again.
Alright? The thing is, I killed you once already. And it's not like I am fucking crazy. It's okay. It's like water under the bridge. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
It really feels like his personalities are in an internal battle to tamper with his mood because of how very, very fake it felt. Reiterating the main point of what you already said, but quieter and more enunciated, is in this case probably the most threatening thing he could have done. Because in combination with the very start of the scene, this leaves you wondering whether he actually held the same monologue for you multiple times, if he maybe was already talking while you were still knocked out, or if you just imagined it before. But it also says that he kind of views you as his personal sleep paralysis demon, and is not going to take chances this time. That would be such an evil cliffhanger. In a movie, anyway. In a game, that would be kinda eh.
You sound insane.
So, now that we've gone through all of this, what do you think how much charm it would lose if you miscast Vaas very badly, have terrible direction, or just downright miss all these important little details I just showcased? Like the video if that would be something you would be interested in. Maybe even watch a comment. Watch a comment? Seriously? Oh my god. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.